The day the China market crashed, it was a crisp autumn morning in the bustling metropolis of Shanghai. The sun painted the city in hues of gold and orange, casting long shadows that danced across the bustling streets. Amidst the throngs of people, there was a man named Li, a mild-mannered accountant who harbored a secret dream: to strike it rich in the stock market. Li had been following the Chinese market for years, watching as it soared and plummeted like a kite in a tempest. Recently, the government had announced a series of stimulus measures aimed at boosting the economy. The news sent the market into a frenzy, and Li, like many others, was caught up in the wave of optimism. He spent countless hours watching YouTube videos, where self-proclaimed financial gurus were urging viewers to go all in on the Chinese market. They painted a rosy picture of the future, promising massive returns for those who were brave enough to invest. Li was captivated by their enthusiasm and felt a growing sense of FOMO, fear of missing out. After much deliberation, Li decided to take the plunge. He emptied his savings account and invested every last penny in a Chinese index fund. The stock market was closed for the Golden Week holiday, but Li was confident that it would open with a bang. When the market finally reopened, Li's heart raced with anticipation. He glued his eyes to the screen, watching as the index fund surged by 10% in the first few minutes of trading. Li's excitement was palpable. He had timed it perfectly, he had bought at the absolute bottom. But his euphoria was short-lived. As the day progressed, the market began to show signs of weakness. The initial surge was followed by a series of small declines. Li tried to convince himself that it was just a temporary setback, but a nagging doubt crept into his mind. As the day drew to a close, the market took a dramatic turn. The index fund plummeted by 5%, then 10%, then 20%. Li watched in horror as his life savings evaporated before his very eyes. He felt like he had been punched in the gut. In the days and weeks that followed, Li was consumed by a sense of despair. He couldn't believe that he had been so foolish. He had listened to the advice of strangers on YouTube and had made a catastrophic mistake. His dreams of financial freedom had been shattered. Li's story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of impulsive investing and the importance of doing your own research. While the Chinese market may have experienced a rally in recent years, it's important to remember that investing is always risky. There is no guaranteed path to wealth, and it's essential to approach the market with a level head and a long-term perspective. As Li sat in his apartment, staring at the blank wall, he couldn't help but feel a sense of irony. He had been so eager to get rich quick that he had ended up losing everything. He had been duped by the promises of financial gurus who had no skin in the game. But as the days turned into weeks, Li began to slowly recover. He realized that he had learned a valuable lesson, and he was determined to use it to rebuild his financial life. He started educating himself about investing and developed a more disciplined approach to managing his money. And so, Li's story is not one of tragedy, but rather one of redemption. It is a reminder that even the most devastating setbacks can be overcome with perseverance and determination. It is a testament to the human spirit, which is capable of enduring hardship and emerging stronger than before.